We all deal with rejection. Today, I want to give you 3 more strategies to cope with rejection. You may recall back on March 10th, I shared with you 3 ways to handle rejection. After all, it is part of being a real estate sales agent, so we must come to terms with being rejected more often than we are accepted. Today, I want to give 3 more strategies with you. The first one is desensitizing yourself to rejection. If you've ever had a really extreme reaction to an allergy and you've seen an allergist, it's interesting what the allergists use as a strategy. They actually give you micro exposures to the exact thing that triggers the allergic reaction. Why do they do that? They're basically desensitizing your body to whatever it is that triggers that allergic reaction. Well, we want to do the same thing with rejection. By giving yourself micro exposures to rejection, you start to build up a little bit more of a natural defense to it. So go out and knock on a couple doors. I can guarantee you're going to get rejected and then walk away. And what you'll realize is, oh my gosh, I'm still alive. It turns out it wasn't personal. It was just rejection. I could do this again. And off you go. By just desensitizing yourself to a little bit of rejection at a time, you will start to build up a tolerance and realize it actually doesn't bother you as much as you really thought that it would. Second strategy I want to share with you on dealing with rejection is learning to love the word no. Well, that's a weird thing to hear, right? I know agents who love the word no because that every time they hear a no, they feel like they are one step closer to yes. In fact, I remember during the Great Recession when I was calling expired listings, I knew that on average, for every 9 times I heard a no, I would get 1 yes. So in my mind, I was fine with no because it meant I was one step closer to getting to a yes, and that yes was a listing appointment with an expired listing. And the third strategy I want to share with you is celebrate the wins. You know, sometimes when we're out there and we're generating business and we feel a little beat down and we actually get a win, we feel like we should be further along or we should have won more or we should have signed more clients or booked more appointments. Let me tell you something. You've got to celebrate the wins. And this is coming from a guy who never celebrated the wins for the longest time. When you celebrate your wins, you're reinforcing the right behaviors and you're also re-energizing your activities. If you don't celebrate your wins, you kind of rob yourself of the energy and the momentum that wins are supposed to give you. So show yourself some grace and celebrate that win. You booked an appointment, high five, that's amazing. You picked up a buyer at an open house, that's incredible, go celebrate. Now don't celebrate in front of your client or on the phone while you're talking to that prospect, but afterwards, do a little fist pump, do a little dance, go for a jog, whatever it is. Celebrate that win and then get back at it. I'll talk to you soon.